Hey, how's it going, peeps? Playing some Deus Ex Human Revolution, or Deus Ex. Haven't played this since 2013, I believe. It's my last. Yeah. So it's pretty much a new game to me. I remember reading a lot of stuff in it. That's all I remember. Time for some grim growling, man. Growling grimly. So why not? Why use throat soothers when you have a bucket of gravel to gargle? Exactly. So I take it this guy sounds like Batman. Enjoy a good story and a good challenge. This is how the game is meant to be played. Alright. That's how I want to play it. Worse? Oh god.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their post rates. They will do as we say. I still think we should wait for the referendum. We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month. But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
Bum, bum, bum.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
I'm just looking around. Give me a second.
In a second.
Thank you. In a second.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Police are bracing for massive demonstrations tomorrow on the National Mall. Protesters led by the Humanity Front movement have been arriving by the busload to make the voices heard. The issuer claims their major breakthrough in human augmentation research, the discovery made by Dr. Megan Reed. Will you shut up? Their team of researchers at Seraph Industries suggests that the bond between human tissue and mechanical electrodes can be strengthened through adaptive DNA fusing. This development could eliminate the need for neuroprosine, a highly expensive drug manufactured.
And I thought women were the ones who kept men waiting.
Burst alive.
Wow, how long ago was this taken?
In grad school. Before I met you.
Back when you were hobnobbing with the rich and famous, I see. I wonder if Mr. Darrow remembers you.
God, I hope not.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank told me about it too.
Megan, why aren't you picking up your phone? I've tried you at your house and at your office. I probably left a million messages at the receptionist there. Cindy, is it? I'm really starting to get worried. At least when you and Adam were together, I knew he'd make sure you eat every once in a while. I don't suppose you found some new nice man to keep you company, or are you still sparing yourself in work? Like your mother. Like mother, like daughter, I guess. Seriously, call me at the lab. I want to know you're okay. Ma.
Slowpoke.
I told you, Megan, those kinds of questions fall under a slew of legal protections, propriety information. Hey, Kronos, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Can't stay too long, but thought I'd hang with you before bed. Well, I appreciate that, dude.
Please, Adam. I'm nervous enough.
I hope you're having a good night. David, I'm scared, but if they ask me where I got the first sample, what if they ask about patient X? I don't know how to answer that. I told you, those kinds of questions fall under a slew of legal protections, proprietary information, patient confidentiality, you name it. Denzel and his legal team are going to be right there next to you, waiting to jump all over their asses.
And I thought women were the ones who kept men waiting.
Meg, you're only going for 3 days, right? So it shouldn't be a problem. Just drop off the keys. Someone's looking after her dog.
Hey, stop reading my emails.
But you're just so interesting.
David's waiting, Adam.
So they're basically just saying about how there's this crazy breakthrough in human
Be careful
augmentation.
with that. It's a first edition. David bought it for me.
Patient X.
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research. Look, we really have to go.
DNA analysis of sample taken shows unusually high presence of mutagenic chemicals in the primary strand. These don't appear to be harmful, however. In fact, X appears to be healthier and more resilient to infection than most subjects of a similar age and ethnic background.
Please, Adam. I'm nervous enough.
Tests have yet to be concluded, but it is my belief that the clusters built with this unique DNA signature will be undetectable to human immune system. The bond between what is nervous system and what is external device will be blurred to such extent that no glial tissue buildup will occur.
And I thought women were the ones who kept men waiting.
It's been pretty good. Stayed after work to weld up the table base for a friend I work with. I got a new red dot sight for my new 22 in the mail today. Nice. And tomorrow's Friday. That's awesome. You taking it to the range this weekend?
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know. About this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of Eric. You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that confirms my theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
It's not all military. We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
Washington? Huh.
Awesome, dude. You'll have to let me know how it goes.
Reed, this is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Damn.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
You're right. A teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
No, I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find a loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest of encrypted GPL trackers. It transmits data to our
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
You need to know what's happening, Adam. Use my elevator.
Use my elevator.
Code is 0451.
Pritchard, where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard!
Suddenly have a gun.
Before you can do anything, you must be able to get around. The first move you'll want to learn is the crouch. It will allow you to get into small spaces such as air vents, or to hide behind low objects so you can move about unnoticed. Jumping on objects or ladders is essential for getting to those hard-to-reach places. Sometimes going high or low is not enough. Sometimes you just need to go fast. You'll only be able to sprint for a few seconds at a time, though, so use it wisely.
Shit.
Some objects in the environment can be picked up and moved. Use them to create paths to inaccessible areas, or as portable cover during a firefight. You can also throw them at the enemy if need be.
So far, so good.
When the lead starts to fly, it's wise to take cover. This will protect you from bullets and explosives. To shoot, peek out from behind your cover spot, either to the side or from above. Then take aim and fire. Whenever...
Holy crap. Ow. Alright. Take that. The hell was that? Random scientist guy, no. Oh, okay.
Someone hiding over there?
Freaking die. Quiet mode and you're dead. Yep. What the hell's going on here? Alright. Give me your ammo. Ow.
Shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
My God, how thick was the glass?
Oh god. Really, Kronos? Alright. I will try my best.
He's no good to me like this.
Prepare for insertion of ERCC-1 crack.
I'm being augmented.
Steady. He doesn't need that. Where's that cyber arm prosthesis?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
His body can take it.
Miraculous.
I think we got it, Doc.
Give him the info link. Give me the telecom package.
Nice. Maybe I'll get a Bionic Johnson. Maybe. Maybe. Six months later. Fancy.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just enter the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Formal statement will be issued after the situation is resolved. My God. Mr. Jensen, I didn't think you'd... Wow. I guess you're here about the break-in. Did you need directions or something?
It hasn't been that long, Cindy. I may not look the same, but my memory's pretty
I
intact.
think Oakley makes this. It must be them.
Of course, your memory's fine, sir.
There's
It's
no
just
pricey
that
ones.
Things have been switched around a lot ever since the...
I wish I had glasses like that.
Ever since the first attack.
Yes, sir. The lab floors were pretty much demolished. We're rebuilding them, but most of our researchers are working off-site now. Everyone else has been shuffled around, so if you need help finding someone...
Where's the tech lab?
It's not really a lab, sir. It's more of an office with a lot of computer equipment shoved in it. Mr. Pritchard complains about it all the time. Go up the stairs behind me and take a right. You'll find it near the end of the hall.
I don't suppose we moved the helipad, did we?
I don't see how we could have moved it. Oh, you're teasing me. Very funny, Mr. Jensen. Go up the stairs to the second floor, then around the cafeteria to the exit. I think I saw Farida heading there earlier.
You said everyone's been moved around?
Almost everyone. Who were you looking for?
Has my office been moved?
No, sir. You still have that great view of the lobby. Mr. Pritchard wanted it, but Mrs. Margulis put a stop to that. Up 2 floors and make a right.
Thanks.
That's what I'm here for. Anything else, sir?
That's what I'm here for.
I'll find my way.
If you say so. It's good to have you back, sir.
Probably will one day. When I was a teenager, my smart would have been sci-fi. I know, right? That is so true.
I'm not sure how I feel about this memorial.
What do you mean? The least we can do is remind everyone of the sacrifices our scientists made for this company. For the world, even.
Yeah, it's the reminding. I'm sorry. I can't imagine how difficult it's been for you.
I know, but Jensen... A bit early to toss him back into the trenches.
I hear he's almost fully recovered. His body accepted Dr. Davis' remarkable news, but that doesn't mean he's fine. Don't know what happened. Mexican town massacre.
Sorry, Mr. Jensen, I'm really busy. The media is looking for reactions on the break-in, and Lyle's got me fact-checking for him. Don't wait up.
Okay, goodbye.
I heard Purity First is claiming responsibility for the attack on Milwaukee Junction, accusing us of creating a generation of drug addicts.
Nika Pine. The future, they have escalators. The future is now.
Adam, you're in today too? I guess Sarah called you about the Milwaukee Junction affair?
A Final Fantasy poster, of course. Square Enix. The nature of neuroplasticity. The term means flexibility of the brain to reorganize itself based on the result of experience.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Lucky for you, I'm gonna ignore that comment. We're done here.
Didn't think your local mall was such a nest for future tech, did you? Guess I haven't been to the mall in a while. Jesus. My God.
As enjoyable as this little chit-chat has been,
Do you know what's happening at the manufacturing plant?
Nope. Where the hell's my office? Oh, it's up another floor. Escalators all over the place. I don't know. There's a whole lot of stairs to me.
Where are you, Adam? You don't have time to mess around. Get to the helipad, or something seriously bad is gonna happen.
Too low to hack device. Didn't know if you were coming back, so I deleted your entire network account. I only received the order to set a new one a few minutes ago, so if you don't like the password I picked, live with it. Okay.
Dr. Sandusky, please report to testing lab 1C. Dr. Sandusky to testing lab 1C.
Got painkillers. Hey Sid, how's it going, buddy? New access code added. Rough with only one hand. I wouldn't doubt, dude. I hope it's healing up for you. If you have a moment or something, I'd like you to check into. Someone's been stealing neuroprosine. Will Rossellini was in charge. Frank wanted to search Will's office and even gave me the access code. Doesn't hurt as bad, but it's only day 2. Yeah. Well, that's good it's not hurting too bad for you, man. Hopefully it'll help though, and everything will be better for you once it heals. So, Will's office is 3716. No pain meds, so glad it's not hurting too bad. Damn. Frig.
Especially in the new temporary lab.
No vents in there. No vents in there.
Sorry, Mr. Jensen, I'm really busy. The media is looking for reactions on the break-in, and Lyle's got me fact-checking for him.
Must be on the 2nd floor. Go down a floor. So what are you up to, Sid? What have you been up to? Making Twitter hate me. Don't get me wrong, I'm not accusing anyone, but as Air's chief, it's my responsibility to stay on top of things. Oh, people are accusing them.
Yes, it's me. We can talk about it when I get home.
Team B42. That's neat. Never heard of them.
A few more hours. Hopefully by then this will be cleared up.
Yeah, I need to look into some new groups to join. I'm not in OTSS anymore.
Yes, it's me. I'm staying at least until all this is settled.
TB, I wonder who that is. Room 32. I'll have to remember that. Room 32.
Christ, Adam, while you were strolling around the offices, the situation got worse. Meet me in the chopper, I'll explain.
I'm joining the Girl Scouts. I just want those frickin' cookies. Those cookies are so damn good. Oh, awesome, dude. Thank you, Sid. I appreciate that. Yeah, awesome. I will definitely have to check them out. Because OTSS was definitely not for me. Sucks because all my friends are there, but whatever. I don't care. Cool. Credit chips. Eclipse. Oh, it'd be helpful if I was typing it. You gotta tell me what the hell was that the other night. First of all, I had no clue you were interested, no idea you were still in the lab. When I went to put in the extra no pause, you caught you reaching into the freezer. Yeah, that's true, Sid. Let's hope. Okay, so that's that. Some ebooks to read. Awesome, dude. Well, I appreciate that. So you got No Man's Sky. We're gonna have to play that sometime. Congress under pressure to reconvene hearings. Extremists attack limb clinics. Liberty and Mind and Body clinics in Chicago, Denver were ransacked yesterday by pro-human radicals intent on showing their support for the Humanity Front movement. Shit. Bell Tower way. Credit chips, please. Alright, I think that's all we can do. Helipads down here.
factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time...
Do I have Rainbow Six Siege? No, I don't have that game.
Jensen? Wow. I mean, Sarah spared no expense putting you back together, I guess. Nice to see you looking so, well, different.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Has a terrorist hunt feature you can do
I was
co-op.
in my
Oh,
wingsuit halfway
sweet.
to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911.
I might have to look
Ooh.
into that.
6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. Are you all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
22 enemies solo, 1 with 3 health. Damn. Good job. That's crazy. Alright. Before we do this, I will be back in 2 seconds. Alright. Let's do this.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Eight people, Adam. 8 good men and women whose only crime was to come to work today. And those so-called pro-human purists slaughtered them.
All of them? You sure?
If we're lucky, the plant manager might still be alive, Josie Thorpe. They needed her to get into the administration wing. But SWAT isn't holding out much hope for her survival.
We'll see about that. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
I told you. Pro-human purists. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country. They broke in a few hours ago, right after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him there. But he isn't augmented, Adam. So he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us.
Didn't have a problem killing innocent people, though.
Yeah. And he did know exactly how to get inside the plant.
So how do you want me to handle him?
I don't. Not right away. Your first priority is to recover the Typhoon. I can't let SWAT inside until you've got it. But as far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay. But just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight and closed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So you want something you can use from a distance or up close?
Try the
closer
stun
the better,
gun.
I think. That way I'll be sure they'll stay down.
You got it. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Frank will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for Josie. Now free her if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Bedtime, have fun. I'm sure I'll see you this weekend. Alright, Chrono, sounds good. Have a great night, and thanks for hanging out. It's good to see you, man. Thank you for pre-ordering. As a thank you, we placed following item in your inventory. Remote detonated explosive device. Interesting. Thank you for pre-ordering. As a thank you, we placed following items. Huntsman Silverback Double Barrel Shotgun. A longsword silent sniper rifle. Ooh.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
What do we got here? Stun gun. Got a fucking shotgun and a sniper. Remote detonated explosives.
What the hell is it with your boss holding us up? Does he know that he cost his own people their lives?
At any point during the game, you can access the in-game menu. The inventory holds all the items you are carrying with you. It has a fixed size, which can be upgraded through augmentation. You can move inventory items around, examine them, or combine them with upgrades. In the heat of battle, you can rely on the quick inventory instead. It allows you to quickly equip a weapon, change grenade type, or use an item. Simply press the keyboard key associated with the slot in which the desired item resides. You can swap the content of a slot in and out as you please by accessing the inventory screen. The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. The log screen is a repository of all the emails and books you read on your journey. The map is a helpful tool that allows you to see where you are in relation to your objectives. Useful locations such as merchants and limb clinics are also marked. The augmentation trees are where you can spend experience points to upgrade augmentations you own. Simply select an augmentation and choose which upgrade you want to buy. Upgrading augmentations can be done anywhere, at any time.
I don't have any. Alright.
About freaking time. SI Security?
Yeah, name's Jensen.
I know. You used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same, don't they?
Meaning what?
Meaning corpses seem to follow you around. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can get your people some justice.
I'm gonna need some intel before I head in.
Fine. What do you want to know?
How many purists am I looking at down there?
I don't have an exact number. So far we've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe a dozen or so inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your intellicams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
Realistically, how much time do I have before you guys breach?
According to protocol, none. According to your boss, so far the press hasn't found out about the murders, but I can't guarantee that someone somewhere isn't going to let it slip. And when that happens...
That almost sounds like a threat, Commander.
It's not. But you didn't hear the phone call, Jensen. 8 innocent civilians screaming for help while choking to death on poison gas.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible gangbangers ready to kill for him, as we've already seen.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure?
I got it.
Like we got it.
Alright.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Okay.
Getting too close to any guard is a risk. You're better off staying far away from them. Learn their patrols and time your moves accordingly. If you can avoid it, it's generally better not to engage them. Sure, a lone target may be tempting, but you never know. Backup might be right around the corner. If you have no other choice, try taking out your targets silently by moving up behind them and tapping the takedown button to put them to sleep. Killing them is a more permanent solution, but also involves making more noise. To do it, simply hold the takedown button. Whether you kill or stun, all takedowns burn up energy. If your energy bar is empty, you will not be able to use your augmentations. You can, however, replenish your energy cells through the consumption of nutrients. Regardless, don't leave bodies lying out in the open. If they are found, an alarm will be called in, so grab them and drag them out of the way.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anything.
Being stealthy hinges on sight and sound. Crouching down will assure you are making the least amount of noise possible. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't detect you. Avoid jumping and sprinting, as it will certainly give away your position.
What the fuck is that?
More stun gun darts, that's nice. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Yo, someone there?
I didn't want to do that either.
Someone's jetting. Who's over there?
Yeah, just kill me. That was a fail. Alright.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anything.
Oh, oh, god damn it.
Someone over there?
No.
Get him!
What? How the hell did you see me? Ugh.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone.
Takes care of him. Oh, damn.
Richard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
How am I supposed to know what I'm looking for? Shit. I don't even know what any of this stuff means. Gotta find something before the cop busts in.
Alright.
Fucking blue boys, go ahead. Just drive some. Stay out of here, pigs. We got hostages. Give me an excuse, and none of these body polluters gets out of here alive. You hear me? We're taking a stand for the human race. Watch this place, I dare you. We've got a little surprise for you in here. You reporters make sure you get all of this. Tell the world. When you see what we find in here, then you'll know. You'll all finally listen. Fight back, all you true humans out there. Fight back. Don't let the hands just take everything from you. Fucking blue boys, go ahead. Just try some. Anybody see D-Rag? Probably smoking a cigarette. Why? He shouldn't be wandering off like that. See, wants us all on full alert.
What for? Popos ain't coming in here. Not while we's holding our cards.
No shit. CZ with a hand on his thing. Never seen no one twitch that fast. He's gonna get us out of this. None of those popos catch us blazing. So split up. We're taking a stand for the human race. This is self-defense. Rush this place, I dare you.
Who is it? You gonna stay out there, asshole? Yo, if you're here, you better come out.
Wasting my time. No one's here.
Found a beer. Awesome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm good.
Well, that went so. David McNeil, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream.
Richard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody.
Oh,
I'll be sure to
crap.
take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
I need to figure out what the auto save button is, or the quick save, because that set me back. Woot woot. Woot to the woot. Oh, keep going.
Don't let the hands just take everything from you. Fucking blue boys, go ahead. Just try some.
Alright.
Anybody seen D-Rad? Probably smoking a cigarette. Why? You shouldn't be wandering off like that. See, wants us all on full alert. What for? Popos ain't coming in here. No, you see Zeke when that Hansel overstaked us? Never seen no one twitch that fast. He's gonna get us out of this. Not if those popos catch us blazing. Split up.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
When hacking, your goal is to take control of a device's registries, so you can access the security codes within. To do it, you must navigate the network, capturing nodes as you go along. You begin a hack from your point of entry in the system, the I/O port. To capture a node, simply place the cursor over it and hold the interaction button. A wheel will appear, showing you the programs that can be used against it. Traveling from node to node is accomplished using bridges. A bridge can be unidirectional or bidirectional, as shown by its arrows. Each time you capture a node, there is a chance the network will detect your presence. The higher a node's rating, the greater the likelihood that you will be detected. If detected, don't panic. You still have a chance, you just need to hurry. The network will try to trace your entry point and boot you out of the system. If you manage to capture the registries before the network trace reaches your I/O port, you'll be okay.
Okay.
Access granted.
Alright. Don't exactly know what I did there, but I did it. Save. Wait for him to come back and then we'll go that way.
Get him!
Fuck is that?
God
Try to
damn
get
it.
me.
I'm trying to get a view, y'all. Yo! If you're here, you better come out. Lay off the hot stuff, man. Ain't nothing here.
You see that? Who the hell are you?
Oh, come on. Yeah, what the hell? So what the hell do you want from me then?
I'm about to peep.
Oh, God damn it.
Yo! If you're here, you better come out.
After guards, security systems will be your prime area of concern, as they will trigger alarms that bring about heightened security. Trying to destroy these devices is a bad idea. Try instead to get around them. By timing your moves properly, you should be able to do so relatively easily. If an alarm does sound, guards will start looking for you. Fortunately, they won't sustain this level of alertness for long. Eventually, they will believe you fled the area and the alarm level will drop.
Who's that? Who's over there?
I'm coming to get you, asshole!
What? Okay. Man, this is a hard one. This is only the first frickin' mission.
Looks interesting. Oh, fuck, it's not. Yo. I saw something move over there.
See anything?
You son of a bitch!
Hit him up! Now get him!
Okay.
Yo, you didn't hear that? Nail him!
You're supposed to look in the direction the freaking box is going.
Yo, you didn't hear that? For real? Calm down, man. No one's here. You trying to spook me or something?
Access granted.
Okay.
I don't know about the hacker dude. Seems odd. Yeah, it feels weird leaving him alone. Like, what's he looking for? Proof that these fuckers are lying to us, I guess. Just like Zeke said.
I hope Zeke knows what he's doing.
Me too, man. Me too. You
Frag
ain't
his
supposed
ass.
to be here. Go ahead. Stick your head out. Someone there? Yo, if you're here, you better come out.
Oh man.
I knew there was nothing. Wait a sec. What was that? Must have imagined it.
Ooh, made it.
In order to unlock new abilities or augmentations, you must first gain experience in the form of XP points. You will receive these points when completing main objectives, side quests, or through special bonuses, like completing a mission without being
It'll be in my
detected.
report next time we discuss security loop.
Once you've accumulated enough XP points, you will receive a Praxis point. These points are used to unlock upgrades to existing augmentations, and to unlock entirely new augmentations. Praxis kits, which can be found through exploration or purchased in limb clinics, will also give you instant Praxis points. To unlock an augmentation or upgrade, simply select it in the augmentation screen, check the cost, and, if you have enough Praxis points, activate it. Some of the obstacles that can be circumvented by hacking include turrets, cameras, and robots. All you need to do is find a security hub controlling these obstacles and hack it. Capture and fortify programs are your main hacking tools. You can upgrade their ratings via hacking augmentations. A node's rating affects the speed at which the network can process it. Therefore, higher-rated nodes will slow the network down. You can slow it down further by fortifying nodes, which will increase their effective rating. You can also use a slow worm to stop the trace process entirely for a few seconds. Finally, to prevent detection when taking over nodes, you can use the nuke virus, which gives you a 0% detection chance. The nuke and stop programs are expendable viruses. Their supplies are limited, so use them wisely. A counter in the top right corner of the screen helps you keep track of them. When hacking, there are 3 types of nodes to capture. Directories are meaningless data holders. They serve no purpose other than to allow you to travel to your destination. APIs are system functions that can be used against the network. They can slow it down by spamming it, or they can lower node ratings to make them easier for you to capture. Data stores contain valuable information that can result in money, programs, or even experience points. Any reward you find on the system will only be yours if you succeed in hacking it. Otherwise, rewards cannot be downloaded and will remain on the system. Aside from cameras and doors, you will not be able to shut down any security device until you get the right augmentation upgrade.
Holy crap.
Access granted.
Still couldn't do anything with that.
Step away from the console. Now! Help me! Son of a bitch. Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressuring me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
As they casually walk away.
Something? For tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live. Back now to that breaking news coming out of Detroit. Police are still not saying. Much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided Seraph Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. First time.
Alright. I don't think I wanted to go that way.
dead, Cutter.
There you are. Jesus. Any news yet? Zeke hasn't found any juicy secrets yet, if that's what you mean. But he was positive we'd find something. Something we could show to Titus. Are you saying we got nothing? I know, man.
Yo, you didn't hear that? For real?
You're imagining shit.
Yo, if you're here, you better come out.
You high again?
You're going down! Get the son of a bitch!
I'm gonna call it for tonight, I think, guys. I'm getting tired. I didn't think it was gonna hit me so quick, but it is. Thank you all for watching. Totally appreciate it. We'll continue this for sure. I want to get through it. Definitely. I have all the other Deus Ex games, so we'll play all of them. That would be fun. Alright, Sid, thank you for hanging out, man. Totally appreciate it, and I hope you have a great night and heal up quickly. Hit me up if you ever want to play something. Until next time, take care, peeps. Peace.